And welcome back to another week of Extra. Last week, as you guys know, we defeated Lee, good old assassin boy. So, there's that. Now we're on week 6, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's week 6, so we're coming close to the end. We probably have this, and then we have, well, I don't know if we fight Gawain or a Mysterious Servant X. I don't know who we're fighting. I'm sure we will fight Gawain. I'm pretty sure he'll be like week 7, though, if I'd have to take a guess. He seems like final boss type game. Or type thing. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and get started here. Hopefully, everyone is having fun with Journey to the West.
認めよう。殺し合うことは避けられない。肉親でさえ、隣人でさえ、競い合う相手なのだと。それが人間の本質だ。動物を絶命させ、資源を食い荒らし、消費するだけの命。しかし、ならば、彼らの争いには何の意味があったのか。
Sixth week! But yeah, hopefully everybody that's farming in Fey Grand Order. 4 combats remaining. Oh boy. So there really isn't a whole lot in the school. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. Cool, thanks, Joe. But yeah, Journey to the West is out. Boy, is it a grind. It hasn't been terrible, for me, at least. It was definitely way worse than what I thought it was going to be. But also, at the same time, not nearly as bad as what I thought it was going to be. So, there was that. Let's go ahead and check and see if Saber's got anything to say. Oh, she's sleeping. She did put in her weight. Oh, we got a little tea set. We'll go ahead and save while we're here. But yeah, obviously, like I said, I've been recording these on Saturdays, as I have been. And I managed to clear out the first part of the shop, and then finally I was like, I'm going to take a little bit of a break today. So I haven't been farming. As soon as I finish recording, I'm going to go right back into farming and getting the second half of the shop, and then just farming talismans for hearts. Because for those that don't know, the heart node in this Journey to the West event is actually really good. I think they're like a 30% drop rate if I remember right. The only problem is you have to farm talismans to unlock the heart node. If you have a full support set of talismans with at least 2 being limit broken, and that's including a friend support, you can do enough talismans, or I'm pretty sure you can. I think it was like 105 roughly is what I was averaging yesterday. But you can do enough to where you're getting enough talismans to run it. One run of the talisman node for the heart node. And I've been pretty much running just that with Shuten, Semiramis, and support Waver as the main 3, and you know, popping Waver's defense buff like turn 1 and Semi's battery herself, and it hasn't been too big of a difficult. I streamed it Friday, so there's that. But yeah, hopefully everybody that's doing that hasn't been terribly bogged down by it. I know it's been kind of a chore. It's definitely more of a chore than what I remember, but at the same time, it's not been as bad. And I don't have like gotcha C's or anything like that either, so the event shop it wasn't terrible. I've got 1 set of maximum broken C's for all of them except for the 5-star. I think I've actually got 2 4-star maximum broken C's, but I didn't use them once. I used 1 of them because that's all I could fit in. The biggest thing is like having just the servants, I guess. How many times do I have to come here? This bulletin board with its usual paper. Master redacted. The 6th Chimeric Lunar Sea. I can't read the name. Did someone scribble over it? No, it's not scribbles. The information has been straight up destroyed. Who could have done such a thing, and why? What does this mean? You are sleeping. It's clear whose work this is. None other than our next opponent. They conceal their name along with their servants. How thorough. Praetor, we will need a new tactic for this next enemy. My opponent did this? I get it that they want to hide their names as well as their servants. I see. That makes a lot of sense. Maybe Ren will have some ideas. I should go ask her later. Evening. Come evening, I decided to speak with Ren about the bulletin board matter and my servant's theory. Someone deleted all the competitors' names from the bulletin board? As your servant said, it's probably safe to assume that your opponent was the one who did it. Those savages. It's a good deduction, but is it possible to do that? Sure, anything's possible with hacking. The remaining masters are all capable of penetrating the server's security to some degree. I can't help you there, but if your opponent did erase all that info from the bulletin board, maybe there's a witness or maybe even some evidence nearby that you should look around. Ren's right. Without so much of a name, I can't collect information on the opposing master. There's one thing I know for sure. My opponent is one of the handful of remaining masters here. Also one of the handful of remaining people here. It's not that hard to figure out because there's like 4? Including myself and Ren, I guess, technically. And the, you know, NPCs, I guess, but whatever. I'll start by investigating the campus. Yeah. We'll do that in a minute. Not that. 3rd floor. Well, this is one. I don't know if I've ever seen you. I don't know if I've seen purple-haired chick. I hate the student council and the way they look down on normal NPCs. I will make them pay. I don't know who this chick is. I'm gonna finish exploring the 2nd floor. I see there's Ronnie still. Library. There's no NPC here in the library either. Oh, you survived the 5th round? Congratulations. Any masters have made it this far without a doubt. Or the creme de la crop. Or crop de la... What? I can't read. Don't mind me. Keep working hard. No ifs, ands, or buts. Thanks, yo. You want to know who removed the announcement from the bulletin board? Well, I saw someone head down the stairs just a bit before you got to the bulletin board. Okay, thanks, Joe. Let me see here. Matrix. I'm assuming this is what it was that's flying new. And you don't know? Sweet. Alright. So that's everyone from the 2nd floor minus Ronnie. We'll go back and talk to Ronnie. Issei? What's wrong, Hakuno? Does it seem that something is troubling you? Or it seems something that is troubling you. What was that? Some miscreant deleted all the names from the bulletin board. That's unforgivable. If you find the culprit, please let me know. I will lecture him for eternity. That sounds terrible. The boys' bathroom. Go in there would be a bad idea. It's not like you haven't been in there before. Oh, we need to make sure we visit Sakura as well. So nothing there. Speed up. But yeah, I should be done. I'm assuming it might be Ronnie. I'm trying to avoid talking to her. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Someone appears to have removed the names from the bulletin board. A rather hermetic obscuration of information. Proceed with great caution. The enemy is surely strong. Okay, well, maybe it's not Ronnie. I kind of thought it would be. 1st floor. It was Kotomine. Hakuno, you've helped me. You have to help me again. Please, pretty please. Great. Once again, someone has smuggled forbidden magazines onto campus. Magazines are not permitted in the Tsukimahara Academy grounds. The rules are very clear about this. Your job is to track down the scofflaw, and confiscate said magazine. That's not a word, Taiga. I'm sure it is, but I'm going to refuse that it's a word. Get the magazine within 3 days, or they might throw it away. No, I don't want to read it. Sure. So, I'm going to guess we'll talk to Kotomine then. Nurse's office. Hey, you're not sitting down. Someone erased the display from the bulletin board? Whoever did it must be desperate. They'll be punished. Oh, yes, they'll be punished. Did I say that out loud? I just kind of want to see if you can get like a better picture of her. 30 bed? Yep. I can't remember if we got any level up things. We'll go ahead and head out there. It looks like someone dropped something in the fountain. It's a lapel badge shaped like a lion. Could my opponent who removed the names from the bulletin board have dropped this? It may be a clue to my opponent's identity. Better keep it. Ah, the Harway Prince just came by here. I wonder how he's holding up after the loss. He was staring at the fountain for a while. Oh, maybe we are fine, Leo. We'll go ahead and talk to Kotomine. Are you insinuating that I might be your next opponent? I wouldn't put it past you. Don't be ridiculous. All I will say about this is if I were your next opponent, you'd already be dead. You probably would already have killed me. Red guy! No way! I never thought you'd actually make it to the Final Four. At any rate, congratulations. Hopefully your good luck will continue on to this round. And hell, money conquers all. Bye! Formal wear. Angelic Truffle. Somewhat heals HP at the end of turn. This just seems like a better Shockwave. So I'll go and buy that. Ooh, that was a lot of money. That was a lot of money. Oof. Oof. Equip. Yeah, it's just a better Exorcist Blade. So I've learned that this, you can actually boot people in the dungeon, apparently. So I'm gonna put that on there for now. We might put this in. Damage and stun versus... Yeah, that was just a better Exorcist Blade. So... yeah, we'll keep the Dragon Cloak on right now. And if we go to a boss, I might actually swap to the Sword of Repentance. And I might take the HP thing away, because it was brought up a comment by Law. I do technically have items that I can use for healing, although now I'm broke. So, there's that. Although I could sell, I guess, the old formal wear. But we're pretty still good on healing, to be honest. So, we'll see how that goes. We'll go outside and then we'll head to the chapel. Although, I don't know. Oh, you're definitely not here anymore. Because you had to fight the other Harway. Yeah. Alright, nothing there. We'll go to the chapel. Alkaline battery? Nothing. Okay, thanks. Toko. Every time I see these two, a new question comes to mind. How powerful are they anyway? I don't know. They don't seem that powerful because all they do is sit. Depends on what you mean by power. If you mean combat ability, I'm far weaker than you. As for that notorious or noxious little troll, one of her nicknames is Magic Gunner or some such nonsense. It sounds somewhat masculine, just like her. Why, you'd become the strongest Magi just by firing a laser beam from your forehead, right? I'm pretty sure it's fired from a sword. That's normally how laser beams are fired in the Fate universe or Nasu. Nasuverse or, you know, sword beams. Can't be a saber if you can't shoot a sword beam. Shoot a laser from my forehead? Don't say such moronic things to this nice girl, you harpy. And anyway, my magic manifests as a manipulation of energy, not by shooting laser beams. And for the Mystic Eyes of Death Perception attitude, well, that's not quite my style. Whoever gave her that nickname was dead on. I quietly give thanks to these two that these two aren't active participants in the Holy Grail War. Well, I'm not there. Let's see here. Maybe we need to go talk to Ren again? Ren. Whoever perpetrated the act must have left a trace or a witness. Shouldn't you be investigating around the area? Okay, thanks, Ren. I don't think you had dots earlier. need to find a magazine, you say? Perhaps this is the magazine you're looking for. This is actually some data that was supposed to be deleted along with some unfortunate master. It's yours, but for a price. Get me a student council badge from the arena and I'll hand it over.